What's goody, Wiz?
What's good? I'm here. What up?
Oh my God.
Let's start this shit.
When's the last time you ordered something from TEMU?
Couple months ago. It's bullshit.
1 to 10, what you rate TEMU?
1 to 10. 3.
Why?
It's bullshit. It's just Asian cheap products.
Everything's made in the Asian persuasion, though.
They gamify the app and shit like that. They
you don't like games?
Yeah, not games where I gotta spend money.
I mean, you gotta spend money with bitches and they play games. So.
You gotta add all this bullshit to your cart just so you can get free shipping. And
same thing with the bitches.
Nah, they come free shipping already.
Because that would be trafficking.
Nah, but TEMU was bullshit, bro.
I ordered something. I'm gonna see how that evens out. We'll see.
I got a dilemma.
Oh God!
I need you to solve it for me.
This is what I'm here for.
So, I've been doing a workout split, right? So last night I did back and buys, right? And my back is on fire. And
Wiz, I can't.
What?
Continue.
I'm just asking, do you know of any masseuses or anything like that so they could stretch me out?
Hey, fucking. Honestly, you'd have to talk to Sam about that.
What, about getting stretched out? Sam, give me. I don't want no massage from Sam. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. My body's tight. Pause.
I went to.
I feel uncomfortable right now. Like my back is killing me.
Damn, I forgot the name of the place. Let me see, because I had sent it to Dre one time.
How you do your workout splits? Do you do every other day a different body part? Pause.
Workout splits?
Yeah.
Well, now ever since I did the 75 days straight, I don't really care. I just go.
So you work the same muscle every day?
No, so it depends. Like if something hurts, I actually kind of work that out more, if anything. Like I had a problem.
Pain is love type.
Yeah, like my back was bothering me before I started doing more back workouts. My knee, I'll make sure I do a little bit of workout on my knees, gradually getting them stronger. But it depends on how frequent you work out. If you work out in the week, it's like the first day or second, third day, you kind of switch it up. But if you go every other week or once every 3 days, you can work out the same thing. You rested already.
Okay.
That's really how it is. So like when I was doing 75 straight, I'll do upper body, then I'll do more so legs and stuff, then I might do core, then I might do all around, then I'll go back. And I'll just keep going. Or like if I took a break for a long time, I might start with like an all around, but then I'll start at weights and work on repetition and then, raise the weights.
Where do you get your routine from? Cause I just be trying shit I see on Instagram.
Nah, so I'm kind of like, what I tell people to do is that you should get a trainer, but then get rid of the trainer. Because you learn the game from the trainer and you know what each machine, and you see the results, and you see like, you kind of know what you want to be. Like, I don't want to be bulky. I just want to be in shape, cut, have endurance. So, and then sometimes you could tell your trainer that and they'll tell you what you should do. And then you'll learn like, okay, this is what I do. And then I could see like, sometimes you work out and your trainer has you doing arms one time and then the core next time. So while you're doing the core, your arm is resting. And it's like, oh, that's a trick. And so, like most trainers won't have you do the same body part, direct body part, 3 times in a row. Like it'll move to something else.
How much a trainer costs? Because ChatGPT is free.
ChatGPT is fuckery. But I forgot what my trainer cost, but it was my guy. So I just paid whatever it was. And it was pretty good. And now I just kind of do it myself.
Okay.
So
That's interesting.
What's up with you and ChatGPT? I see somebody post, you don't need a therapist. Just talk to ChatGPT.
The facts.
You talk to ChatGPT?
Yes.
Like have conversations?
Having conversations with it. Yeah, there's a...
This is the problem with the world.
What? There's a function on there that you could like literally speak to it as opposed to typing.
To it.
So you could, I mean, it's a male voice on mine.
Hey,
or whatever.
Yo.
But
you just talking to random niggas?
Yeah, it's not a random nigga.
So what happens the day that you're able to FaceTime it? Or it's an actual robot? Wouldn't you be a little afraid?
That would be crazy. What is your name?
I'm ChatGPT. How can I help you today?
Yeah, that sounds like a nigga.
Yeah, that's...
His name is Tyrone.
I picked a nigga voice.
Why? You want to talk to bitches?
You have the option to choose bitches. I mean, well, a woman. Sorry, but I choose to talk to a man.
Why? Because bitches don't got nothing to say. He don't want to take advice from a girl.
No woman has ever solved my problems.
He doesn't want to take advice from a girl. You don't know the fuck you talk about.
Bitches lead you astray.
Put some bass in your voice.
Women lead you astray.
Yo.
All the problems I have are from women, so why would I go to them with my
What's the
problems?
craziest thing you ever asked ChatGPT?
It was a sexual question.
Go ahead, Wes. Why does it still itch? How do I get rid of this scratch? Why is it purple?
Why is it purple?
Wow. No, really, what did you ask it?
I just wanted to know if something could be reversed. That was
Wait.
What?
No matter how you put that in sexual terms, that is crazy.
It was a procedure that somebody had done to them. I just wanted to know if
you
it could
decided
be
you wanted to
reversed.
keep the kid.
No.
That was evil. I'm sorry.
We can't speak about this.
Every time you say that, they end up bleeping out whatever I say. Don't do that. Leave this one. I want this one. Yo.
Nah, yeah, I'd be asking some wild shit. But that's also the beauty of it, because for the most part, they're not gonna judge you. So you're talking to a fucking computer. You know what I'm saying? So you never tried it?
No,
Speaking to him?
It's funny. I downloaded Chat GPT for like 2 seconds when we was in Italy because it was able. I didn't know it could read like menus and pictures and shit, and I thought that was pretty cool. But then I just got to a point where I was like, nah.
I speak to this motherfucker. Yeah.
Nah, like, how did we get so far? Like, people used to be afraid about fingerprints on phones and face ID, and now you talking to artificial niggas. You're talking to artificial niggas. You don't like talking to regular niggas.
They can't judge you. For the most part, my shit
They're
is
gonna add emotions on the fucking version 2.
For the most part, I know my conversation I have with ChatGPT is not gonna end up in the group chat or anything like that.
With the government.
I'd rather the government have my conversations. I'm not asking who killed Kennedy or nothing like that.
Well, thanks to Big Trump.
Well, actually,
we know.
Actually, I did ask.
You did, and what did it say?
It said, I asked it.
It said little hats?
It said yes. That's all I'm gonna say. I asked the question. I asked, did these particular group of people have anything to do with the death of JFK? And they said yes.
Cue the Kanye meme. See that's one word I ain't gonna say.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do it.
I'm nervous now.
What other AI stuff do you fuck with? Because you are sick.
I fuck with Gronk on Twitter.
Gronk is not a football player?
Well, nah, that's Grok. Sorry.
Gronk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gronk is a football player, yeah.
Why did he name it that?
I'm not. Elon is a genius. I don't question anything that he does.
You don't question nothing Elon
No.
said. People really sitting around mad at Elon, though, like really mad.
Yeah, they burning down all the Teslas and
don't do that shit when I get
Tesla
my shit,
stores
please.
And shit like that. Yeah, they really think he the fucking. It's weird because, the Democrats or the liberal side would make it seem like the Republicans are the crazy ones, the racist and violent people, but they turn around and they do all this dumb shit. That shit don't make no sense, honestly.
Let's all just go back to Jamaica.
The man just rescued the fucking astronauts from the space station and shit like that.
People really go to space, or that's all fake?
Nah, what do you think them niggas was doing up there?
Fuckery.
I don't think that's just fake.
I don't know about all that. I mean, if you're going to talk about Elon and X, I mean, I usually, Elon doesn't really cross my plate too much because a couple of people talk to me about like Cybertruck and my Cyberclogs, and the kids actually asked me at the school when I spoke to, and they was like, "Oh, did that affect your sales anyway?" And I'm like, "Nah."
Kids asked that?
Yeah, they asked me that.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
They said like, "Yo,
I was surprised that kid you went to a public school?
No, that's the time I went to. No, the time I spoke at City College.
Oh,
it was
okay.
It was them. Not the kids would have been crazy. I'd
yeah,
been afraid.
I was surprised about.
But nah. But they did say something. No, one of the kids did say no Diddy. That was scary. I was like, yo, don't do that. Don't do that. But I actually, you know what's been? Forget Elon for the moment. In the last week, I feel like we always stress new words. We whore out anything for the most part. but they stress the term crashing out.
Mhm.
And I ain't gonna lie, in the last 48 hours, a couple of people really crashed the fuck out.
I love a good crash out
You ever crashed out?
on social media. Yeah.
But then that's fake because you know you be fine laughing at your phone.
No, there was times where I was like really going through it, and I was like venting. This was a long time ago, but I was like venting, and I was just letting all the bullshit out.
So you think somebody saved all that shit for the day you're a good man to bring back your trauma?
No, a few people actually hit me up. Oh fuck it, I'll say her name. Pasha hit me up
Okay.
because she saw that I was going through something,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, we spoke or whatever the case, and she got me to calm down. She got me to relax, shit like that, and I stopped venting all my personal problems and shit like that.
So you wasn't a bitch nigga no more.
Yeah, so I guess I was at the time looking for an ear to listen to my bullshit, and
You got it.
Yeah, somebody called me yesterday and vented to me.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah,
You
I lend her a ear.
But you know, I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah,
because venting turns to whatever. But like some people like to say, I have nothing to do with his PR. But Kanye was wild. There
was a lot of crash outs this week.
Even I must say, Kanye was wilding.
Mm-hmm.
Jess Hilarious was wilding.
Another crash out. Yes.
Johnathon Majors.
Rolling Stone crashed out.
Yeah. A lot of things been a lot of people been crashing out, but how you feel about Kanye's rant and everything he's been doing?
It was typically all the Nazi shit, all the
It's cool, you like that part?
All the small cap stuff that he does. I tend to ignore it or try to, but it's getting hard to ignore now. Like he talking about people's kids. He's bringing up all of our favorite artists, all of our favorite, people. He's downplaying people's careers, what they brought to the game and shit like that. It's a little too much, especially when you attack my man Hove. Like, come on, like you told my whole kids is. Can we say the R word now?
Mentally challenged.
Yeah, he's saying that the kids are, that. Mm-hmm. And it kind of lends credence because you don't see the boy.
But what if he?
There's a reason why. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why you don't see the boy.
One thing I would say,
but you don't want to hear about that. Like Kanye supposed to be, his man. Like Hove, at one point in time,
you got your niggas that talk shit about you.
They not talking about my kids, and I don't know that they talk shit about me.
I feel like people talk shit about everybody, but I will say I can't.
You gotta leave the kids out of it.
I can't PR this.
Yeah.
I feel like he probably not lying about anything he said. And I feel like he has some type of motive for something. I don't know what it is. But usually when Kanye does crazy stuff, he has a motive.
No, I honestly think some of the stuff he probably saying is possible. There's a possible truth to it. But he's saying everything that's coming to his head. Majority of these things.
Yeah, he's not
We've probably thought these things, but we never came out publicly and said it and put it on Front Street. For whatever reason, he decided. Yeah,
look at this shit. Mugzy biased as fuck. I said I'm not caping for him. I'm just saying he always has a reason. Like I'm just saying, gosh, like I'm trying my best to just let the man go off. Like, all right,
but I think he went too far, and I don't think he could redeem himself from this space.
I really think he's doing.
I think it's over. I think it's over for him.
I don't think anything is over because I've seen niggas come back from everything. Like
what could possibly be next for him?
Yo,
his music is in a decline. It's not like he's making crazy hits anymore. No fashion houses is gonna want to fuck with him. No major company is gonna fuck with him. He's a liability.
Niggas say all that, and then every single girl got the wet shirt on. I'm telling you, the way the world is made up. Everything is forgivable. I'm telling you.
I don't think anti-Semitism is forgivable.
Industry and having the streets is two different things. I'm telling you. He don't need a fashion. I always thought he didn't need a fashion house. I think he could always do things by himself.
To the level in the taste that he wants to do it?
I will also say one thing is that if most of the stuff that he's talking about turns out to be truth,
yeah,
then there's never gonna be a need.
All right, so you
It's gonna
honestly
even-
think that Kim Kardashian's into sex trafficking?
Yo, listen, the way everybody talks about this kind of stuff and the people that are on top of this, maybe.
In the same tweet, he's talking about how he's having like his daughter dressed a certain way.
But the thing about it, he if you go back to the part where she did try to remember he said about 3, 4, 5 years ago, maybe like 5, 6 years ago, that she was trying to make his daughter do Playboy and stuff. He been said that. He said it. Like if you look back, she was trying to get deals for their daughter to do certain things, and she's like, "Yo, what are you crazy? Over my dead body?"
Mhm.
And he's bringing it back up, and I feel like he gets so much attention that if he's radical, y'all all gonna pay attention, and it can't happen because you gotta not prove him to be right, and that's why I think he does a lot of stuff because it's like, now I got y'all attention. It's the only way I can get y'all attention. Y'all gotta. So I say watch it before you judge. I mean, of course, talking about kids and everything is wrong, but a lot of the things I believe is true. They do wacky shit. And at the end of the day, like, niggas will say, oh, he lost this much money. And like, no one that's worth $1 billion actually has $1 billion in the bank. Is how they value you. As soon as you acting right, they value a different way. You know, that's what it is. But if he dropped something, he showed it. I could drop something for $20 and sell out and sell 1 million units, and he's right back. He showed it, even in the worst time. So I'm not siding with him. I'm just saying I know there's something going on. And I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm still waiting for my swastika shirt. I mean, Sean John shirt.
Either one.
Yeah, well,
you fucked up.
Yeah, okay.
But
I just want to clear that up.
I listened to the Bully album.
Okay, how was it?
And it was pretty good.
I listened halfway through. It was
like
cool.
the start was amazing. Like I loved it. There's like he did a song when he's like speaking Spanish. I'm like, bro, like, but it was I enjoyed it. Like I wish it was cut up a certain way so I could actually skip through tracks. But it was really good. You know, I think I got some of my brain cells back after listening to Playboi Carti because
that shit was horrible.
Like I don't know. Is it our age or something? Like, do you listen to Playboi Carti? Can you stomach listening to Playboi Carti? Because
No.
I can't.
I only listened to the track with Kendrick on it,
and I hated
to see what he was talking. Yeah, exactly.
I hated it too. It was,
yeah,
like I went to a Playboi Carti sing. He sing the song Fiend. Is that Fiend song him?
It's Travis Scott.
I'm lying. I went to a Travis concert, and I felt like my brain was melting. And I like
because
some
of what?
Travis stuff because that Fiend shit played like 25 times.
Mm.
And I'm like, are we worshiping the devil right now? Like, what's going on? I tried, bro. I tried listening to Playboi Carti in the car and at the gym. And I don't know when the song ends or starts. It just sounded like, I don't know, man. Did you listen to it? Did you give it an honest listen? Or you just listened to 2 tracks?
Yeah, that was the only thing I listened to.
I don't know. But so when we talk about music, at least my 2 cents, my boy Ye still got the music part. Whatever Playboi Carti's doing, the kids like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Like if it don't hit in the gym, it don't hit.
Who else crashed out this week?
Well, you know what? I can't really too much hate on her. The Jess Hilarious thing.
Okay.
I get it, but at the same time, it's like, what you gonna do? So, I mean, if you want to go into details of what exactly happened for people that don't know.
So yeah, she went on IG Live. Was it last night?
Oh, that was IG Live. Okay.
Yeah, and she was just like telling the inside business and shit like that. Like in a workplace, obviously you don't work, so you wouldn't know what the workplace is like.
Me. I haven't had coworkers in centuries.
But you gotta have a certain decorum in your workspace. You don't air out grievances publicly. You do it behind closed doors. You don't do it for public fodder. So that the way that she did it, I think it was
tasteful.
Yeah, it was very tactless and
tactless.
Yeah, and it was ghetto. It I don't know. I thought maybe possibly she was fired at one point because it's just like how she like letting all this information out, like how she airing out her grievances like this. Like this is not.
So what's her problem?
So one, she feels like Shorty, basically took her place or whatever. I think what Corey Holcomb said about her a few days ago.
Less hilarious.
Yeah, less hilarious got to her.
Corey, you spitting. That was crazy.
He was just basically saying that, you know, how like she's talentless, she's not funny, she can't read, like in things of that nature, and she doesn't fit in. She doesn't fit in.
Yo, what I say?
She wasn't a great replacement for Angela Yee. Like they clearly used her because I guess maybe
I think they want
she
to go
has
different direction.
she has a name, she has recognition, she has a lot of social media followers.
I got. That's exactly where I want to go.
Okay, yeah.
So the thing is that Lauren LaRosa, she comes from
TMZ, I think.
TMZ.
Yeah.
She's in that bag.
Yeah.
She's a professional. She's known for that.
She could read.
She can read.
Yes.
She's mildly. I ain't gonna talk about her looks. Just leave it there because Sam is here. Anyway, so we just leave it at that.
She's okay on that. She's not.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody with sense. But we're going to leave Sam alone on that one. But that's the problem that we forgetting. Followers don't mean talent. Followers don't mean influence. Followers just means numbers. And we are confused. And she might have had a couple of good joints in the viral era at a time where if you did something good, your followers went up. But that doesn't always translate. I'm not saying that she shouldn't be on radio. I just feel like Just with the Mess is not her bag.
Mm-hmm.
I think she should just be female Charlamagne for the most part. That's how I see it as. And, you know, Lauren, her anything that has to do with reading big words, leave it to her.
Yeah, she clearly excelled in that field when she covered for Jess when she was away from maternity leave or whatever.
But I think that's kind of the problem. Is like you kind of announced a job early. People thought you lost a job. Then you got it back.
Mm-hmm.
You came in, and then you breed. It's like, shorty.
But this right here, especially if I'm like upper management, and what she did last night, and even what they did today on the show, was totally distasteful, not professional. It was kind of fake. It was very ghetto. Like, you got to conduct yourself in a certain way. You know, like, you attacking these people on air. I guess it worked because it's content at the end of the day. So I'm pretty sure their numbers is astronomical right now, and their ratings is probably through the roof and shit like that. But you don't conduct yourself like that in a professional setting.
But at this point, how radio's dying and how there's probably like 4 or 5 shows that stand, it's like we need something to talk about.
Well, I mean, they did it. They sure enough did it.
And it won. So for the most part, this probably going to carry over, get the YouTube lit, get some people paid.
Yeah, but how much longer is this going to last?
Maybe a week. But that's all they need. That's all they really need until something else happens.
You don't think after this shit went off air, you don't think they had like a real discussion?
And the funny thing about
like they had real beef animosity towards each other?
I feel like they're gonna leave it. And whatever little tension pops up, they're gonna try to capitalize on it. They're gonna leave it. Because I watched the old clips where they was like, oh yeah, she always kind of hated on Shorty, telling her to shut up and do this. And it's like,
yeah,
if you watch it, it's like she's not really like, yo, shut the fuck up. She just like, yo, shut up, I'm talking. Like, it's just how she talks. It's not like she was actually having any hate. It's just Jess. And it's like, I mean, who does that to Charlamagne? I mean, you know, it's like you're the bottom of the totem pole. Of course,
she don't do that to Charlotte because obviously she has a different level of respect for him. So he's clearly the bigger star than her, or whatever. She probably look at Shorty like a little nigga, or whatever. She feel like somebody that's somebody that she could boss around and shit like that.
But I mean, I don't know.
She feel like she probably got more followers, so she feel some, you know.
That follower shit gotta stop.
But you know, people view that as clout, as you know, means of shitting on somebody. Like, yo, I got more substance than you. I bring this to the table. What do you bring to the table? Shorty is educated. Shorty is efficient in her craft.
We gotta bring back shame. That's what the fuck we need to do. That's number one. We gotta. All right, before I even go anywhere else, I really get mad because I always see this person did this more than Michael Jackson and blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, think about it. In Michael Jackson day, you had to leave out your house, go and buy a physical album. This nigga's on the top of the chart for years, meaning people went and bought it. It wasn't playing it. When someone's on the top of the charts now, it's just because you played the song. What is more impactful? Going to the store and buying something over and over again, or you just playing the song once a day? Like, we've been fooled to think that these numbers mean as much as they used to, and they don't.
Right.
And we need to stop, because the influence is not influencing how you think. And like, Mason Kim said it like, yo, I was trying to make the clip, probably do it one day, and it's like, oh, she's an influence. Oh, so she works for them. She promotes. Because who she influence? It's like, you can be a Nike influencer, but you're not influencing me to wear Nike. You're just promoting. They influenced you to work for them for free or a small fee. You're not influencing us. We
Right.
would have wore Nike with or without you. You're promoting. But who am I to tell you anything? But there's actually a few other things. I don't know if I want to go to that one yet, because Sam might throw something at me. But I'm going to go to this one first. Johnathon Majors. What do you think about that situation, and what exactly happened?
Why Rolling Stone leaked that audio?
Yeah, why they did that?
He got a movie coming out next week.
So you think this is the fake? Everything's fake, y'all, to get the attention. And
Possibly it is clearly somebody that don't like him, that don't feel like he deserves whatever accolades or whatever it is that he's about to get.
The audio from Mr. Majors say, Wiz?
Well, you hear Shorty in the background saying all the things that he did to her, as far as choking, holding.
And he admits.
He didn't. He admitted he used a word that was I never heard before.
Let's hear the word, Wiz. What is the word?
Aggressed. He said, "Yeah, I aggressed you."
I aggressed you.
Sounds a little dominant, like maybe he was dominating her.
Let's see.
Or something of that nature. I don't know what the fuck that means. Maybe you could look it up on
Gronk.
Okay, we're gonna do chat.
Aggressed means to have committed acts of aggression. Makes sense. Like attacking or initiating violence. In a recent X post, Johnathon Majors used it to admit to strangling and pushing his ex-girlfriend. Why would Gronk use him as an example? Suggesting it covers such physical acts. It's a formal term, less common than attacked, often seen in legal or psychological contexts. Aggressed.
But the shit came out today, and
Gronk has it as a reference.
The movie comes out on Friday.
And guess what else got announced today?
What?
That him and Megan Good are married. Yes! Nigga!
This is nuts.
This is the PR game gone crazy.
Well, I mean, you gotta kind of throw off the dumb shit with some other dumb
You say, yo,
shit.
baby, marry me now. Marry me now. Fuck it.
Clearly.
Yo, I don't... What do you think gonna happen? And it's funny because...
I want to watch that movie, though.
What movie is that again?
Magazine Dreams.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I was watching Anthony Mackie, Black Captain America on The Pivot, and he spoke about how actors are they have a short run, especially black actors. And it's like the main, we grew up with Denzels, Will Smiths, and all them people. But then after that, actors only have like a 4 or 5 year run and they're out. And it's like,
black actors or male actors?
Most actors, but mainly black actors. Like they don't ever, we won't have a Will Smith or a Denzel or a Samuel that have like a legacy. It's like 3-4 years, you're in, you're out. You're in, you're out.
Or maybe they're just not that good. Michael B. Jordan don't talk in none of his movies. He's just like a pretty face, pause. Or whatever.
What about Damson?
For the most part, he's a TV nigga. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get more.
Who's out of
since the show is over?
Who's out of the new niggas is like that nigga actor?
Well, it could have been Little Meech, but he fucked that
Little
up.
Meech barely can read, man.
Nah, I'm joking. He's not even an option. But I don't know. Like all the European niggas is about to take all this shit.
It's funny because all the English niggas come over here and act like her niggas, and that's it. But even them, they don't have nobody that's kind of like who's that nigga that's new?
Well, obviously it would be, I don't know.
Johnathon is the top of the list. That's all we got. Anthony Mackie. Yo, no offense. It's funny. I never realized Anthony Mackie.
Michael K. Williams, died overdosed. So
You
He was good.
Anthony Mackie
Yeah.
was Tupac and Papa Doc.
Oh, we got The Rock. Pause. Dwayne Johnson. He's black, kinda.
Kinda.
Yeah.
He don't count.
He's Samoan and
When
black.
was the last movie without Kevin Hart?
He do a lot of superhero. He did Scorpion King. He did.
You watch that shit?
No.
Exactly. Stop.
I'm not into those type of movies.
Stop.
Though. But I'm just saying he's box office. He's a main.
Oh my! When the last time he had a movie, bro?
He has movies all the time.
Denzel is about to retire.
Yeah, he got.
What are we gonna do?
Left. I don't know. We gotta start acting, nigga.
Come an actor, bro.
No.
Why not? You know what?
It's not my wheelhouse.
What?
It's not my thing. It's not my.
All right,
what
you
I
went from sand niggas to wheelhouse. What does wheelhouse mean, my nigga?
It's not in my
wheelhouse.
Yeah, it's not in my repertoire.
But break down this term wheelhouse. Like the house on wheels, a mobile home. Like what is it? Please, this is a grandpa talk because I don't know what the fuck that means.
ChatGPT was wheelhouse.
ChatGPT. Let me
use Grok.
Let me just Google it, like they used to do in my old days. Oh, I forgot. Google automatically got AI. I forgot, right?
Yeah, see?
A wheelhouse can refer to a small room or shelter on a boat or ship where the steering wheel is located.
Not that.
Or figuratively, an area of expertise.
Exactly.
And skill.
Exactly.
So
I don't think
BBLs is your wheelhouse.
Yes.
All right. All right.
I'm a BBL connoisseur.
BBL.
If you will.
All right. So Wiz, I know I've sent you this. I seen this very, very funny graphic pop up. And it's March Madness, but this is BBL Madness. And we're going to put this graphic on the screen.
Okay.
I want you to pick your bracket. We're going to do bracket right now. This is called BBL Madness. And just in case you don't have it readily available on your phone, I'm going to send it to you right now.
Okay.
And we're going to go through this. And I want to see your picks.
Okay.
So round one.
Yes.
Is Young Miami versus Janice Hart.
Young M.A.?
Young Miami.
Oh, I was getting nervous.
If Young M.A. got a BBL, we are doomed.
All right, Young Miami versus who? Janice Hart?
I don't even know who that is.
She's a porn star. She's a comedian / porn star.
How do you... But she's so... You know what? Forget it. I'm going to leave it alone. Just go.
Yeah, she has... The funny thing is it's the same person, but she has 2 different pages. One she does comedy on, one she sucks dick on.
Why don't she... You know what?
I guess whatever takes off, that's what the lane she's going to run with.
Sickness.
Comedy sucks.
All right, so let's move on. Wait, well, you gotta pick. You gotta have a pick.
Young Miami.
Young Miami. Okay.
Yes.
I think. How many games? Let's treat it like the NBA.
It's a sweep.
It's a sweep.
Yeah, sweep.
All right, sweep.
4-0.
Shout out Diddy.
Yeah.
Jordan Woods, Summer Walker.
I don't know. Summer Walker looked like it got a little stank on it.
Yo, you explain how a girl looks like when she got a little stank on her, a little twang.
Little twang.
Little twang. Like
little twang.
Like you might have to change your sheets. You can't sleep on your bed after you hit that one.
She took a bird bath. She didn't take a full shower. She did a bird bath.
It's funny. I was talking to
But they be the most fun though. Honestly, I'm gonna.
The one with the little twang in it.
Yeah.
Why is it fun?
They got a little stench.
Because they just do anything.
They down for anything. They not going home at night.
They don't have a home.
They have a home. They just not going to it.
Because your house is better.
They live with their parents or something like that, or whatever the case is.
So Jordan or Summer?
I would say Summer. I'll give it to Summer.
What?
Yeah, I'll give it to Summer.
All right, we disagree on that one. I would have definitely went Jordan Woods.
It'll be game 4-2. 4-2.
4-2?
Yeah, 4-2. Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna leave it. Okay. All right.
Ghetto hoes is more fun, bro.
They might be. That don't mean they're professional.
Yeah.
Sweetie or Jay Daweda? Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
That's rough, man.
No, nigga. This is
how you gonna have the heavy hitters the first round,
a sweep.
Bro? That's not a sweep.
That's a sweep.
That's not a sweep, bro.
That's a sweep, yo.
That's the finals right there. Those two. This is gonna break my heart.
All right, personally, I don't want to comment on too many of these women, but Jada got this. in my person.
Mm.
So you tell me who you going there.
I'll go with Jada. I'll go with Jada.
All
Fuck
right,
it. I'll go
little
with Jada.
sense,
I'll
Mac.
go with Jada.
This is a BBL bracket.
Jada got the better BBL.
All right, that's all.
She do got a better BBL.
Jada got a.
She got a better BBL.
Yeah.
All right, this one for my own safety.
This is disgusting.
I'm not gonna comment on this one. Jocelyn or Bernice?
Bernice.
says-
That's obvious.
He says.
Yeah.
All right,
That's a sweep. Gentleman sweep. Gentleman sweep.
Gentleman sweep. She got one game.
Yeah, she got one.
I don't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn got the first game because
She's playing
Bernice.
gritty.
Yeah, no, Bernice probably was like, "Oh, look at this little nigga," you know,
All right, go
whatever.
ahead.
You know, she not really taking it seriously, and
She's like, I want to win at home.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
All right, you know what? That's
gentleman
smooth.
sweep. Yeah.
All right, this one I ain't gonna lie, but I think I know where you're gonna go. This is a lot of people's favorite to win the chip.
Mhm.
Kim Kardashian or Drea.
I don't know because Kim got she got stuff removed,
That's what I was.
so
gonna
she's
say.
not really committed to the game.
She's like KD and on the Suns, like his last years.
Yeah, she on her last legs. It's like,
But Drea's like Luca.
yeah.
Drea might be Luca. She just had another kid. She still got.
She's with the young boy right now.
Potent.
You know what I'm saying? She's like Luca with the young boys.
Oh
Yeah, you're right. You're right about
Shout
that.
out
You're right about
Charizard.
that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Drea, what's game?
All right. Kim's a vet,
Yo, Kim
so
gonna get at least 2 games.
she could at least get 2 games. It's not going to go to game 7,
4-2.
but I give 4-2.
4-2.
Yeah.
All right, I'm interested. This one, I know where I go, but I gotta see where you go. I think this is the toughest one. Lotto, Cardi B.
I mean, we seen her in Sue's, so I seen it up close. It had a little twang to it also.
that one definitely got a little swing to it.
She kissed Sam on the cheek that night,
Oh, he never washed the cheek since.
Different times.
but I would say Cardi. I would say
Wow.
Cardi. It hurts me to say.
Remember, it's BBL.
Yes.
If it was just, I'm going Lotto, but BBL,
Mm-hmm.
Cardi is queen on that.
Yeah,
I'll side with you.
Yeah.
This one, I want to see what you're gonna say. SZA versus Ari.
Since we're doing based off the BBL and not like facial appearance, right?
Mm-hmm. Because SZA like a pit bull. Ari, I'll still dress you. You like a pit bull. You look like a full Jefferson. Not that good.
You know what? Just because I don't like how she did my man Drake, I'm gonna go with Ari on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. This ain't even had nothing to do with the ass
And this one,
at this point.
I'm not sure. Oh, how much games? SZA and Ari.
Sweet.
Sweep? Yeah, SZA's out of here.
Sweet. Ari always shaking that shit. Like,
Now, the last one.
yeah.
JT versus Nicki. I know this close to your heart. I know this close to your heart.
Cause Nicki, Trini,
And JT.
JT is
JT.
JT. She's dark skinned. Like, you know, I love me a darkie. You know, I love him black like tall, baby.
Tar baby.
Shit. Damn. JT got the youth on her side. Nicki's on her last legs.
Nicki probably a shooter.
She is a shooter. I'm gonna go with JT. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with JT. I'm
Impressed.
gonna go with JT. Yeah.
JT by a long shot. Everybody's
JT.
saying JT.
Yeah.
All right. So now, next bracket.
Yeah.
It's going to be Young Miami versus, you said Summer Walker, right? Summer Walker?
Yeah, Summer Walker.
Young Miami, Summer Walker.
Young Miami.
How many games?
It's gonna be a sweep.
I agree.
It's gonna be sweet. Yeah.
Okay. So
Can't compete where you can't compare, baby.
Okay. This one's a little tough to the heart, but this would probably be my hardest pick. I think this is the toughest battle right here. Jada Waiter versus Bernice. Say it. It's okay. Say
Bernice, Clarice, Jerice, Jada and 5.
it.
Jada and 5.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie.
Jada and 5. She a
5.
grandmother, bro.
You relax.
Jada and 5.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Jada and 5.
Now, next one is, because I know you picked Cardi, Drea and Cardi. Drea's like fucking curry. Let's hear this.
Cardi.
What?
Carti. It's a game 7.
That's an upsetter.
It's a game 7.
She all right.
It's a game
All
7.
right. All right. Ari, JT.
Damn. Son.
Nigga heard it. That shit is slapping.
Damn, yo. I gotta go with Ari, man.
You got him, face or not.
Gotta go to Ari.
She got it.
Because it's only about the BBL,
BBLs,
right?
nothing else.
You know? All right,
If it was personality, we'd be having a whole different other conversation that you wouldn't like to have.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we at, it would be Young Miami versus Jada Waiter.
This is 6 games.
6 games who?
Going Jada.
Oh, you
Going Jada.
keep that same energy. Okay?
I will.
So now we're at Carti versus Ari.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Carti.
Carti?
Mm-hmm.
So how much games?
5.
Finals is Carti
Yeah.
versus Jada Waiter.
Who got home court advantage? Where they playing? Are they playing in the
All right.
Bronx or are they playing in Atlanta?
All right, so Jada was 12th seed. Carti was 11th seed. They playing in the Bronx.
They playing in the Bronx.
Carti a little older, might have a little fatigue. Bring it to the X.
I know, I love Big Bronx, but it's something about Jada, yo. I don't know, man.
Say it.
7 games. 7 games. I'm gonna go with because Carti has a history of sticking niggas up or whatever. So, and Jada looked like she could keep a few secrets, and she not gonna air you out, and nothing like that. She not gonna rob you or whatever. She's gonna keep it cute. She make a little TikTok about you, but I'll go with Jada. I'll go with Jada.
How many games?
7 games. 7 games.
Jada Waiter is the winner of the BBL bracket.
Yeah. Do you agree? You agree with my list?
Listen, I'm gonna show you.
Do you have anybody else that you think should deserve to be on there?
Jada won in my bracketology.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I had it already.
Okay. Nice.
Just in case you want to get that. I had it already in orange.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we agree. I ain't like all your picks, but the Jada, I had to stand by Jada. Jada is like, she is all the girl's father.
My favorite thing to talk about on this podcast is ass. Like, if you want to get me to like boost up and cheer up and shit like that and get my emotions running, just bring up ass.
How you think Dr. Umar feel about that?
I don't know. I don't know how Dr. Umar feels about ass. I know he likes some 5'5" thick in the thighs.
He said that?
He always say that.
Sam, he said that?
Always.
Sam is a Dr. Umarist.
Yes.
He knows.
Yes.
But Dr. Umar said some funny shit. He usually says smart shit, but I feel like this time it didn't really add up. He said he didn't marry. How much baby mothers does he have, by the way?
He has a few. I don't know the number. He has
you know
a few.
What I'm saying? 2. He said his baby mothers, he blames his baby mothers for not becoming his wife because they weren't patient.
Yeah, they wasn't patient. Yeah, I mean, I have that same dilemma.
What? Wait, explain that to me.
Not necessarily the marriage.
I didn't understand it.
So, all right. So in his ideology, he feels like he got these women pregnant or whatever the case is, right? And they wanted.
Shouldn't that been in the name of love though?
Yeah, but they asked for, they wanted to be married. They wanted, I guess, do it the right way.
Yeah.
He said, I don't want to commit to you. I got to get to know you more or whatever. We have to live together. We have to go through these experiences together.
Okay.
But you was okay with bringing her life into the world. That alone is an 18-year commitment.
If this was intentional or by accident.
Right. I mean, I don't know what the circumstances were.
See,
but
like, you got a point. Because I'm like, shouldn't it have been the other way around? Like, you should know me enough.
But also at the same time, if you're having, I'm assuming they had unprotected sex.
Why do we need white man paperwork? I mean, if we're kid, right? Put the hat on.
I don't know, man. Like he wanted more time to figure them out, and he feel like they wasn't patient with him or whatever for him to eventually determine if he wanted to get married to him and stuff like that.
So in your,
I do feel like sometimes women do rush.
what do you think is more rushed, the marriage part or the baby part?
In his circumstances, I mean, according to what he said everything was rushed. He feel like the marriage was rushed because he wanted more time to get to know them and shit like that. He didn't want to marry them just off a whim because they was having, children together.
In your head, how long does it take you to know if a girl's gonna be your girlfriend, somebody that you might spend the rest of your life with, and somebody you might have a kid with?
I do feel like you don't know anybody until you do live with them, cohabitate with them. You got to cohabitate with them first.
Point. I feel like there's levels though.
Yeah,
but then again,
I don't think there's a set time frame.
You gotta live with them.
Yeah, you gotta live with them. You gotta live with them and also possibly go on vacation with them.
The vacation thing is true because we together, especially.
And I gotta I'm not really big on meeting family, but you gotta
see what your family
you gotta see who brought this bitch into the world.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like where she come from, where her lineage is.
Values
you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's true. But that vacation thing, that vacation bag, because when y'all alone and it's just I rely on you and you rely on me, that shit is important. And I've learned that because shit, it teaches you a lot. Mm-hmm. You'll be surprised. And it's like
I never mad on vacation.
Yo, ladies, being mad on vacation. I don't try.
You ever lived with a woman before?
I never lived with a woman before.
Don't recommend it.
Have you? What is the worst thing? We've done this before. I'm not gonna do. Why don't? So you never will live with a woman again? Why we can't just have houses next door to each other?
That's what Kim and Kanye were trying to do.
No, Kim was trying to get away. Kanye said, "I can buy them whole block, bitch."
Nah, I do believe in you gotta have space, not separate houses though.
Different floors.
Yeah, different floors, different rooms, possibly. Whatever.
One of my best friends told me that she didn't realize her parents were like kind of fake separated. Her father slept upstairs, her mom slept in the basement. I'm like, yo, damn. Mm-hmm. They were roommates. They stuck it out. Mm-hmm. So that's crazy. But I don't know. I'm afraid because of friends I have like you. I'm afraid to live with a girl. I'm like, that shit is like, I can't leave you.
But you gotta experience it though. Yeah, you gotta experience it to know.
So you would say live with a girl before you have a kid with her?
No, I wouldn't say that. I would about the marriage part. I would definitely say you gotta live with her first.
Oh, so
not necessarily the kid part.
Because you can have the kid and be like, yo, stay over there.
Yeah, you don't gotta take care of that shit. Honestly, you keep it a buck. I mean, I don't recommend that. But...
Yo, you are fucking abrasive.
And this is also on the woman's behalf too. Like she doesn't necessarily have to take care of her seed too. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't it a little bit more?
There's a lot of single fathers out here that we don't get highlighted.
Isn't it a little bit more? How does a woman get away with not taking care of the kid though? Like, how does she get away with that? Doesn't the kid die? Like, how does that work? Like, I ain't gonna breastfeed you. Like, it's up. Like,
no, you just order some Infamil on Target.
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
Just cook it up. I don't know how to cook it up.
You're not against being like a single father?
Yeah, I'm against anything that's like just me by myself struggling. Like I'm against that. Yeah, so like let's do this together. So let's take on these burdens together.
Let's say you meet a girl and you like her, everything is great. She has a kid, you love the kid, and then maybe a week into having the kid, she's like, I can't do this, and just disappears. Like she runs away. Yeah, I can't do this. What do you do, Wiz? You leave the kid too, like, yo, you're on your own, Junior.
Man up, nigga. It's a boy, right? Yeah, man
Why
up.
Why you crying? You gonna learn today?
Nah, I'll just drop it off to my mom's. Like, true. You gotta help.
Yeah, well, you always wanted me to be a young again, right?
Exactly.
Good point. So, speaking of like the relationship thing, because I always
just get one of these ditzy bitches to help me out.
That she's gonna claim it as her. You know what? That's probably work out in your favor.
Yeah.
But I always wondered. I've seen it, and I don't think we ever spoke about it. Like, are you the type of person that you need to be with somebody that you like more or likes you more? Which is your bag? Like, what you think is your bag? Like, do the girl got to be a fiend on you, or you got to be like, nah, this is my dream girl. I got to be chasing her. I love her. Like, what is your bag?
What do I go after? Or
like, which one? It's not what you go after. It's what do you prefer. I'm pretty sure you had both.
When they love you or like you more than you love them, that's kind of annoying.
Really?
Yeah, I've in my experience, it's just like,
What's annoying about it?
because it's
It's
just
like,
like,
you want to hold my hand?
it's like, why is this bitch on me so much? Like you thirsty, like
Yo, calling your bitch thirsty is crazy.
it's like, you never been around.
You never had a man?
Yeah, you never been around a nigga before. Like
Nigga with a job?
Like,
All right, I'm sorry.
yeah, we going too hard. But
I'm sorry.
I would. Nah, yeah. I mean, I've been in both positions before. At times it does scare me because just like it's borderline like psychotic. Like,
So you prefer a girl that you like more? You aren't more afraid of losing that girl? Like,
what of the girl that I like more?
yeah, like the forever chasing isn't more like that.
Yeah, I'm. But also at the same time, I'm so afraid of rejection that I'm not even gonna like go that hard. Honestly,
You're gonna go on 50. You're gonna go in a comfortable state for the girl that you like more than she likes you.
yes.
But with the girl that likes you more, you don't even care.
No, and it's like
That's crazy.
It's rough. It's rough, and like and this is what I talk to my therapist about. ChatGPT.
That nigga, artificial nigga.
Yeah, and I can't call it. I don't know.
It's funny.
I'm still trying to overcome it, or whatever, or like be more acceptant of somebody that is feeling me more than I'm feeling them. But
I think for me, I probably, for the most part, I've been with mostly girls that liked me more, but the gap wasn't that far. I feel like, for me, I feel like I need you to like me more. I do. Like, I've liked, and even the funny thing about it is, even when I felt like I liked the girl more, by the time I got deep with them, it flipped.
it's something about them.
No, they end up liking me. Like, let's say out of 1 in 10, I like a girl 8, and it's like, yeah, I like you a lot.
Yeah,
And then like she might like me a 6. We get deep, and she started liking me 10, and I'm like, I'm still on 8. It's like, whoa, like what the fuck happened? But I feel like it should be close. I don't think it should be like so far off. Like it's just some random bitch that if she don't text you, you be like, oh, well, great. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you like, oh yeah, she don't want to talk to me. You know, I'd rather, why not be on your phone with your shorty for 9 hours? You know.
nah, 9 hours is crazy.
What's the most amount of time you spent on the phone with a girl?
Maybe 2-3 hours. The most.
How long ago was that? It wasn't recent.
No, I be on the phone like, especially when I'm working to kill time and shit like that. I be on FaceTime.
What are you doing on the phone for 9 hours?
9 hours. I can't imagine it. That's a shift.
That's a shift
with overtime and a lunch break.
Does your phone die? Like,
yeah, where? How does your phone stay charged? Like, ain't you got like moving around to do?
Like times have changed because I'm old enough to live in a time of anytime minutes where my minutes was free after 7. Like, well, 9 first. I had a phone that long.
Yeah, I'm not staying on the phone that long.
9 hours is nuts.
Maybe there's some like sleep involved. Maybe they fell asleep on the phone or something.
You sleep on the phone with your bitches?
No, I don't want to hit them farting over the phone and shit like that. Like, no.
A real lady covers it up.
While they sleeping?
She just says, I'm not gonna fart tonight.
While they sleeping?
Yes.
No, nigga.
Everybody farts when they sleep?
Yeah, and they be scaring the shit out of me.
This is not living with bitches shit.
Like,
literally bitches shit.
I didn't know you was like this. I didn't know them stenches could come out of your body.
Like, why you smell like this?
Yeah.
You're rotten. That twang. That twang is twanging.
Yeah,
no, wait,
that say less is oozing out of you.
Wait, see, I didn't plan to go here, but like,
here we go. I know I'm gonna regret this.
We about to pod. Like, have you ever?
Yes.
He said yes. Like, all right, so I seen like Tracy Morgan be at the Knicks game, throwing up his life from food poisoning.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been with your girl? Well, it don't gotta be girl. Whoever was at your house.
Yeah.
Like, diarrhea, the runs, crazy throwing up. Like, have you witnessed that?
Typically it's me who has the sickness. So it was either me that has the diarrhea or it's me that's throwing up.
Oh, so you're getting embarrassed. Okay.
Yeah. So the last time I threw up in public, You was there. We was at
Yes!
We was at Miss Lily's.
Yo!
And I was with
Mm-hmm.
Shorty.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, we was talking and shit like
Yeah.
that. And it was good times were rolling or whatever. And I felt it coming, pause. And I just leaned over and I threw up behind the radiator.
Yo.
Because we was having such a great time, conversation, shots were flowing. I didn't want to ruin the night or whatever. And also I didn't know where it was gonna lead to. So I'm not gonna run to the bathroom. It's packed as fuck in there.
Ladies.
Malcolm is in the spot dancing up a storm and shit like that. Or whatever. I'm not gonna interrupt his flow.
Shout out handsome Malcolm.
So I just threw up behind the radiator and kept the night
Ladies,
going.
you understand how dedicated a man must be to have a good night with you, that his sickness won't stop the flow. He ordered shots after that. I seen him go over there. I thought he dropped something. Then as soon as we dropped you off, he stopped and threw up his guts and got back in the car.
Oh yeah.
A man of class.
Yes. Now the diarrhea thing, like it was a cold night in the valley.
Whoa. Oh.
I already said too much.
I'm like, we here now. Go
I
ahead.
had to leave.
It was you or her?
I had the diarrhea.
You
not
shot
her.
down her house?
No, I couldn't. No, I'm not. No. What kind of criminal do you take me for?
Have
No.
you ever shot down a girl house?
No.
I'm
I'd leave. I would have to leave. I made up some bullshit excuse. I forgot what I told her. I think I probably told her one of my men got locked up or some shit. I had to go bail him out. Some dumb shit I said or whatever. I left and I went straight home to go shit it down. Like I couldn't do that. Whatever I was about to do that night in the bathroom would have been violent, and I would have made the group chat. It wasn't.
You got aggressed.
I would have aggressed her.
Yo.
I would have aggressed her toilet. Like it would have
Yo.
been crazy.
Do not use that word, bro.
Nah, that's a part of my vocabulary now.
Aggressed.
If Johnathon Majors could get it off, and then also be in a movie on Friday, then I could do it.
Then the power will stand, right?
Yes, I aggressed. I aggressed the toilet.
Yo, you're sick, man.
I was sick that night. Yeah, I don't know what I had, but
Your bitch is just all healthy. Nothing ever happens to them.
I'm not in the bathroom with them. I don't know what the fuck they doing. I know they be running the water a little loud or whatever.
I threw up in a girl backseat. Backseat her car. I threw up in her backseat before.
Okay.
One time, that's probably the most that I've ever held. Then a girl came to see me, and right as she came in my house, she just threw up on the floor and then just continued to do whatever the deed was. I was like, oh, you was determined.
So you just wiped her mouth and let her keep going?
No, she just kept going. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
but it was extra warm, so it was like
It's probably the acid, the stomach acid.
Let it burn, let it burn.
No.
She took it. Listen, when a nigga is horny.
Speaking of Usher, you heard about the Mandela effect with the song "It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. Who's in the streets?"
He said, "Cruise in the street." It's cruising the street.
Who's in the streets?
7 o'clock
on the dot. I'm in my drop top. Who's in the streets?
Nah, I think it's cruising.
It's who's in the streets.
He's setting the mood. Why would? All right. So the next thing is I got a real pretty thing that's waiting for me, right?
Yeah, that's why he want to know who's in the streets.
But he already got his thing waiting for him. So why would he care who's in the streets? He ain't seen his boys at 7 a.m. Y'all look man 7 a.m.
Well, it's Usher. What are you talking about?
All right. What were you trying to say about Usher? Because
he
spent that night with Diddy?
A couple nights, yes.
Yeah, you know, ushered him to his bed. Ushered him to his bed is wild. Yo, bro, it has to be cruising the streets.
I'm gonna look for the lyrics and see.
You know what's funny? This is probably a ploy by Apple Music to get us to listen to the song.
That's crazy. According to Apple Music, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top cruising the streets. This is Apple Music says this though. Yeah, so I don't know. But when he said it on, he's
trolled so we could go listen to the song so he could get money.
Oh, so his things could go up.
Come on.
So his streams could go up. You think that's what it was?
Come on. That's just like what's the other joint? Fine 2 and 5-2.
Mm-hmm.
Lloyd.
Yeah.
It's fine too. I don't care what nobody says.
Let me see what YouTube Music is saying.
Oh, you can look up the lyrics like that?
Yeah.
Good luck. And as soon as you get there, I got it.
Yeah, YouTube Music also says "Cruise in the Streets," but when he sang it on Instagram, he said, "Who's in the streets?"
He did that to get us here. But
and he just got 2 streams out of me. So yeah, you're right.
It worked. You just paid him 0.0001 cents. Speaking of music and music industry.
Yes.
Sorry, Sam, but your boy Drake. Now I would say it's more official that he lost because even UMG said he lost. Did you see the paperwork about the lawsuit?
Briefly skimmed it. They
violated.
Yeah, they violated him. Yeah. So now I really hope that he does win. Yeah, because they violated
He's gonna lose.
I mean,
like with the type
of
shit.
Shot.
But it's like UMG went nuts. But
I want to know who the fuck wrote that. Like
he gets a rebuttal though. Like they even spoke about the AI song where he's like, "Oh, Drake basically told him to talk about him being a pedo." So it's like, nigga, you said it. So what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And you lost, and it says you lost the rap, you lost the beef. So there you go. So I don't know. I really just want Drake to stay in his party, have fun for the bitches bag, and just get past it.
Yes, please.
I don't see him.
I need a video for Nokia, man.
Nokia, yeah.
Yes.
I think that song is the one song that's gonna like stand the test of time right now. In my words, 'cause I haven't listened to that album again, but I hear Nokia all the time. But I mean, good luck. I was gonna try and read some of this shit, but this shit is like, shit is very fucking. Yeah, Plaintiff One of the most successful recording artists of all time lost a rap battle that he provoked, and which he willingly participated in. Instead of accepting the loss, like unbothered rap artist he often claims to be, he has sued his own record label in a misguided attempt to slave his wounds.
You know, a black woman wrote that because they are so conniving and scathing.
So you said black women are attacking Drake? I told black.
It was an intern. It was an intern.
Oh, probably somebody he colluded with or something. I don't know. All right, we'll leave Drake right there. But I mean, hopefully after this, Sam, we will leave all Drake related and Kendrick Lamar related, and maybe even all LeBron related news out of the.
Have you ever came across a woman that you couldn't get over? Do you believe in like because you're partially Haitian, so you believe in voodoo, right? Like you, and also Jamaican, so you believe in tying, like when a woman try to tie you and shit like that.
Explain it for the people that don't understand.
So the conversation I had yesterday with this unnamed person, she feels like her counterpart. No, she felt like her counterpart tied her. Like she can't get over this particular person or whatever. And
idiot.
So I only heard of it from the aspect of a woman cooking spaghetti for a man and putting her period blood in the spaghetti. And that's how she tied nigga. Like that's what they say.
So like some real witchcraft.
Yeah. So I only heard it from a woman doing it to a man to like trap a man or whatever the case is. But she was saying that she feels like they tied each other or whatever. And I was like, well, how did y'all do that? Like, did he cook for you? Because I know this nigga and I don't know him to be a cook. So I'm like, how did he tie you? I'm interested. She said that they had period sex. And she said period sex ties you together or whatever, right? And then she said also the other way that they tied each other was through bodily fluids exchanged. Like, I guess he nutted in her mouth or whatever the case is.
Oh, so wait, hold on.
So she can't get over him because she swallowed his semen. This is what she's telling me. I've never heard of this shit before. Because there's been plenty of women who've
that's where I'm worried because I'm like,
and none of these bitches are around. So I'm like, clearly my shit ain't working. It ain't tying none of them.
You busting blanks, my boy. blank man.
I'm taking all these turmeric shots for nothing.
Where the coconut water ain't doing it. Nah, I was gonna say if it's that part.
Start drinking some soda.
That's the first time I ever heard the red rum tying people together. I never heard
Yeah.
that one. But the bodily fluid exchange, if that's, then I'm surprised that I don't have. But I mean, or you. I mean, like,
This is what she told me.
I think she's just in love or a yam head, and she just had to find an excuse.
Mm.
Yum.
Yeah, man.
Just a head chip, yum
Okay.
head. But I do think, I don't think it's well, I've been through a lot. So I don't think it's impossible to get over people. I do think there is people that you kind of like you have moments and you only remember certain good moments and you're tied to them heavily, but not to the extent that it's impossible to walk away. I don't think that is.
Yeah. I
don't believe in that. I tell you right now, I feel like I can walk away from anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe I can walk away from anybody. Not that I won't hurt me, not that I want to, but I think I can if I absolutely feel I have to. So
Right.
I don't think. You think anybody's tied to you? Like they act that way? And nobody?
Yeah, and it's weird because like I said, I don't know what I've done to them. Like I don't feel like I'd be going hard or whatever the case is. Like, well, there's a few people that I feel that way about, and I don't feel like I've gave it my all. I feel like I gave mediocre.
I feel like that kind of
at
shows
best.
it more. Because like I feel like if you in good standing with a woman,
Yeah,
and she's there and y'all lovey dovey, that don't count. It's when it falls off. And I think I've had people in my past that I feel like if I just popped up on them, they'll just crumble to my feet right back again. It's like, nah, I'm good. Like I don't. I avoid. If I see a girl has that kind of level for me, I avoid that. Especially if it's not reciprocated. Like I don't want you like that. I'm good on that. I think that's scary. Very fucking scary, but Haitian, Jamaican, I believe you can walk away from anything.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe in that like voodoo Thai bullshit?
I do believe there is levels.
Have you witnessed? Have you like anybody that's your like I guess friends with or whatever? Do you feel like somebody tied them to this particular person?
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking if there's anybody that I feel like still has long lasting relationships.
Like an uncommon type of bond where it's
that's
just
what
like,
I was thinking. Like
you can't explain it. You just like there's clearly some other mystique at play here.
I don't know. Like even people that I know that like still like other people, I feel like you imagine like a guy having a girl at his peak and then falling off. I feel like he'll always be kind of tied into that time. Because my friend told me that for the most part, when you're stressing, you might like, even us, we can stress to the point where things are just not going good. You'll revert to a time, like let's say 07 summer where you liked a bunch of stuff. Whatever meal you used to eat during that summer, whatever girl you used to talk to that summer, you might revert back to something similar like that to kind of relive that. Like my friend told me, like you go watch cartoons and eat some food you don't used to eat when you was younger. You're trying to go back. You're trying to travel because it does that to you. You listen to that kind of music, you're using it to time travel. And I was like, you might do that with people too.
Yeah, I do that with Cinnabons.
It's funny. I haven't had it in a long time, but I probably have that once a year.
I think about anytime I eat one. Pause. I think about Galleria Mall for some reason. This shit is weird.
I don't want to think about Galleria Mall at all. But it's funny. I used to have a certain tie to it, and then there was a girl that used to buy it for me, and that's kind of what got me to like not want to kind of stay away from it. And every time I see it, I think about her because she always used to want to get that for me, and I was like,
she tied you, bro.
She's engaged.
They all engaged.
I've changed. I don't do that no more. And I'm gonna leave it at before we walk away.
Yes, I'll never walk away from you.
You tied to me?
We didn't exchange no bodily fluid. Go ahead, continue.
All right. I could kind of understand why gas prices fluctuate and some other things fluctuate like during COVID. But explain to me like I'm 5. Why the fuck egg prices are moving the way they do?
I honestly, I don't know.
You eat eggs?
Yes, egg whites, yes.
I've never had eggs in my life, so I don't understand.
How is that possible?
I'm allergic.
So you have breakfast and you eat what?
I've never had omelets. I go to resorts and I get tight.
So what do you eat?
I don't eat breakfast, though. I don't eat breakfast no more.
Even when you was a kid? Like your mother never prepared
Turkey,
breakfast for you?
bacon.
So you just had meat and
toast.
pancakes and shit?
I didn't like pancakes.
You never had French toast at least?
Nope.
That's crazy.
Never had waffle. I had waffles
Okay.
because they started doing the flavor joints, but everything else, like for the most part, even as a kid, like birthday cake.
So
I
like,
couldn't-
what's your allergic reaction to eggs?
I want to throw up.
Oh, okay. So you don't like get hives or
No,
puff
so
up? Or...
I have a lot of allergies, but egg is like a little bit lower. But the taste of eggs make me want to throw up.
Mm.
Like, nah.
So you can't eat pastries and shit like that.
It depends. Like it depends on how you make it. Like Lingon's over there going crazy when she makes her Chiba treats. I know she be baking certain things. I'm fine. It just depends on what it is. Like if it doesn't have like a high level of a certain flavor in it, I'm assed up. Like I've had it and take a bite and I'm like, oh yeah, I can't have this. I used to not have my own birthday cake at my birthday parties when I was like 5, 6, 7, because it's like, oh, it's gonna kill me. Nah, it's funny. Like,
so how do you get your protein?
I don't know, other things. I don't know what else. What else has protein? But
meat,
pause.
Legumes.
All right. Every time I come
Nuts.
here, he come up. Pause. He comes with all these new words like sand nigga, legumes. These are new words.
Not new words.
For me, it is.
Webster not just throwing
Who
these
the
shits
fuck
out.
is Webster? And how did he decide what words is words?
I don't know. They put yeet in the dictionary. Yeet. That's in the dictionary now.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right. Next week, what do you do? What you got planned for the weekend?
Trying to see this Johnathon Majors movie.
Okay.
Magazine Dreams.
It comes out this weekend?
Yeah, Friday.
Probably go see it. I'm gonna go prep for my boy J Tips Sakani release.
Oh, these are dropping?
Next week, actually, not this week. So
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna wear these next week, but we got like a lot of work to do for that. So shout out the Jazz 9 releasing.
Have you done anything
March
for Women's
28th.
History Month? Like, how are you protecting Black women?
I left them in the past.
You left Black women in the past?
I'm joking.
Yo, son. You couldn't wait till April? You do it during their month? That's crazy.
Why do women have a month?
I don't know.
Why do they have a month?
What do you want them to have? You think they deserve less? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
I didn't. You know what?
Cut the feed.
I'm gonna just leave it right there. I'm not even gonna do it to myself. You threw me for a loop. I didn't really mean to.